Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. This is the end of a YouTube era for me. I have been so proud and honestly in such a much better headspace. I sincerely don't think that I would have been able to do 13,000 YouTube videos and balance that with everything else in my real life had I had the demands of Alliance War in my schedule. I just don't think that this war is for me. And I tend to only think about Alliance War for like the game part of it, meaning the actual fights. And I don't miss them. I don't miss the pressure that I put on myself and my alliance put on me to perform. You can say that means I'm a choker. You can say that means I'm a MCOC fraud. But you can call me all those things, and I'll say, so be it. Fine with me. Because I would much rather relax and play this game than stress. And when something feels like a second or third job, it's the opposite of fun. It puts the FU in fun, actually. And that's largely how I viewed Alliance War. I think I stopped at like Season 7, and we're at Season 43. I don't know how that's even possible, but it is. We have more seasons than my age, which also seems impossible to comprehend. But that is the reality of where we are now in the contest. But this solo rewards system and this alliance reward system is so good and gives you so many points that it just seems like it's not possible for me to resist the Kool-Aid. When you can defeat a 7-star opponent in Alliance War and gain 280 points, I mean, look at the difference between a 7-star opponent in Alliance War and like a 5-star opponent in Alliance Quest. 75 points versus 280. 240 points of a 6-star. I mean, ooh. I am not a fan of Alliance War. And I think I'll have some Alliance mates watch this video and say, hey, Prof, Alliance War's gotten way better. It's way less stressful. You should totally do it this year. I am doing it only for this event, and then I am bowing out. I'm having that on record right now. Now, if we're in the off season, you want me to just play some defenders just to get some free loyalty on a loss? Sure. But that's not stressful. That's the opposite of stressful. You're not really doing the fights. But this is the opposite of that. And I'm sure there'll be aspects of it that I moderately enjoy, but I forgot what it's like to have to place champs. I forgot what it's like to have to scout paths and think about who I'm ranking up and just so much else. And I know that's normal to so many people, and they're probably rolling their eyes and they're thinking, it's not nearly as much of a commitment as all the hours you spend every week in the arena, and that's fair. But the arena is on my own time. No one is waiting on me in the arena. I don't let anyone down by doing it. And I help fund more videos with my unit stash and my battle chip stash and then ISO and gold. I mean, the arena is really where you trade your soul for resources, and I have lost my soul for about 8 years. And I'm very aware of that. And I've sort of had to learn to be okay with that, because what else is another option? Especially for my live streams and also just my peace of mind. So this is going to challenge it. Rest in peace to like my 6-year streak. It is coming to an end. And I have great champions that I can put on defense and counters to use on offense. And, you know, I'm proud of that to a certain extent. And Battlegrounds really has shaped my rank ups. It has shaped who I've gone after and what I've gone after. But at the same time, I find that the harder the content, the more burnt out I am. And the more burnt out I am, the less I want to play. And the less I want to play, the less I want to create videos. The less I create videos, the less I want to be a part of this community. And so it's just like a negative mental health death spiral domino effect. And I don't plan on returning to this death spiral anytime soon. I just don't. So I will temporarily pitch my flag for this event, and I'll get some Titan shards out of it, and I'll get some other resources out of it, and hopefully, most importantly, I will take my 6-star Hercules and ascend him. That's why I'm doing all of this. But I'm not looking forward to it. I'm sure I'll be apologizing to my alliance mates for probably holding us back at certain points. And by the end of Alliance War, last time I was pretty good at carrying some aspects of my battle group, but it wasn't worth it. And even if I have those skills this time and suddenly people are looking at me as like a help, still not worth it. And I don't think it's going to be worth it to me going forward. So, temporary delay, but after 6 years, I'm back.